Hey there, Virgo.
So let's look at the first card. Yes, okay, here we go. Because here's the Ten of Wands. So you're feeling overburdened. I love this card. You can see this is a woman here, literally holding this whole community or organization up, and she needs to put it down. So it's just feeling extremely overburdened. And if you own your own business or you're a manager, be very careful because people are not going to be more productive when they're feeling completely overburdened and stressed out. It's just they're not going to be productive. I'm more productive when I'm busy, but there's a difference between busy and being sort of set up to fail, having so much on your plate that there's no way you're going to be able to get it done successfully. Um, and then as an employee, you need, again, same thing I just said, communicate because um, they may not realize how much you have on your plate and that you are overwhelmed and concerned that some things are going to start to fall through the cracks. And they may be able to help you prioritize and delegate. And so then you have the Three of Cups. So I do feel like you will have a supportive work atmosphere where you will work with other people and it will be a joyous, happy, fun atmosphere. So perhaps when you do, let people know that you have too much going on, or you can, bring the group in and work together more as a team. And in case one person is carrying more weight than they should. Sometimes those people that carry more weight than they should, and this could be you, it's because they feel like if they don't do it, it'll never get done. But, sometimes you have to sort of put the boundaries back. And if it's someone else's job, leave it on their plate. And if they're not going to get it done, communicate that to whoever needs to know. Instead of just being like, oh, I'll just do it myself because it's just easier if I do it myself. Well, it gets to a point where there's only so many hours in the day. But I do see this actually turning out to be a happy, fun atmosphere when you do get together to work with other people. And it could be that you're going to go out and socialize with people that you work with. Or something like that, or there's going to be some sort of celebration at work that'll be a fun occasion. So maybe everyone's been overburdened at work, and management sees that and decides, to have a little employee appreciation, or if you're a manager or a business owner, maybe a little employee appreciation is in order this month. Oh, Two of Cups. So now I'm seeing this Three of Cups in a little different light. Maybe you will be out socializing with some people for work, and maybe one of those people will be a romantic partner. And this could also be just a really excellent working partnership happening at work. Maybe they bring in another person to help lighten your load, and it's just you guys just click. You're just a total team, and just work so well together. It just brings this, this incredible mutual respect and productivity, and it's a really happy, positive relationship. But I do sort of think maybe you guys will be having a romantic relationship with someone at work. So just be careful. All I'm going to say. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. You have to look at the situation and see if it's appropriate or if it's going to come back and bite you or not. But the big takeaway though this month is to make sure you communicate and delegate and lighten your load a little bit. And find some ways to bring some teamwork and really foster positive mutual working relationships. Nice cards. Going to be a little busy though. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, he's quick-witted and very thoughtful and well-spoken. He's also though very analytical, and he he makes decisions based on facts and data, and not so much on emotions. So he's really looking at situations from his head rather than his heart, and making sure that how he interacts in his relationships is smart and not just following, what feels good or at the time. And that's probably because of this Ten of Swords. So this is a mentally anguishing situation finally coming to an end. It's sort of hitting rock bottom and getting to the realization that you cannot go one step further the way things are going. It was just driving you crazy. It was just exhausting you mentally and just not a mentally healthy place to be. So I can see why the king has come out, because he's like, you know what? I need to be smarter at moving forward and not let myself get this far into a bad situation. And so it fits beautifully with the Chariot card, because the Chariot card is the take charge card. Instead of going through life just reacting to situations as they come, as if you have no control over anything, the Chariot card is you taking the reins and steering your course. Instead of reacting, you're taking action, moving forward. So, if in the past your relationships, you've kind of sat back and let the other person make the decisions, you're taking more control in your relationships now. You're speaking up more and you're kind of going your way. I feel like you're sort of getting it, set in your mind how you want your life to go. And if someone wants to go along for the ride with you and they're not going to do this, they're gonna, this couple is lifting this child up. So it's like you're working together. Again, this idea of teamwork that we saw in the work category, mutually supporting a common goal. Then that's someone you're going to move forward with, that you'll invite along the ride into your chariot, but only if you're working together and you're of common thought and goals. You have the same priorities in life. Oh, and then the World card. So this is a beautiful card. So this is an interesting card because it's a card of completion and new beginnings, and it's usually a joyous completion. Although with the Ten of Swords out, it could be the end to a bad cycle. And then there's a new cycle at hand. So I really do see sort of you shutting the door on a past relationship, a past situation. And it doesn't have to be something that just ended. It could be something you've been carrying around for a long time, but you finally are putting it to rest. You're finally done. And you can see all the butterflies here. It's like you're transforming. You're no longer going to be in this sad state and perseverating about things that happened and letting it burden you. This is being laid to rest. I mean, it even looks like sort of gravestones. And you're transforming and taking off like this chariot. The traditional chariot card often shows a chariot sort of launching into the sky. So you, with purpose, are taking off and starting a whole new way of life. You could even be traveling with a significant other, or leaving someone behind. But it's a very everything that's going on is very thoughtful. It's not a knee-jerk reaction. It's with purpose, that you now see clearly with this King of Swords where you're going, and you're making conscious, thoughtful decisions to move in that direction. So very, very much in control and feeling really good about things. I like that. Pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. So no need to keep going on and on. I'll leave it at that. And I'll see you at the next video. Thanks so much for watching.